This is a really beautiful and effective hummingbird feeder. It's made out of glass. It has a large capacity. There's a really nice ant moat at the top where you place water. It has a hanger for a hook, and it has a really nice base where the birds can perch. Let me show you how I set this up and use this in my garden. I've actually owned several different hummingbird feeders over the years, and I absolutely love the classic look of this one. The glass bottle portion is absolutely gorgeous. It has a bright red color, and I like the plastic cup at the top. It has a large, deep ant moat that really works quite well, and the bottom base is wide enough for several hummingbirds to perch at one time, and there are a lot of different ports at the bottom for the birds to access the nectar. I've never had any issues with leaking like I have with other hummingbird feeders. You simply invert the entire hummingbird feeder to fill it. It does have a large 16-ounce capacity. And this item actually comes really beautifully packaged. It's great for a gift, and it has a little pamphlet inside that gives you a recipe for making your own simple syrup. I highly recommend that you make your own. It's very simple and easy to do. My hummingbirds found this feeder almost immediately after placing it in my garden, and they go through quite a bit of nectar, so it's really nice to be able to make your own at home. This does have metal hanging components, which are weatherproof. This has withstood the elements well. It's sat outside all year in my garden, and I've never had any issues with rusting or cracking. I absolutely love watching the hummingbirds come to this feeder. They're very attracted to this bright red color, and I find that it really functions well, and I've had no ant issues whatsoever. I like to hang this in an area where I can watch it from my window. Hummingbirds aren't too shy, but they will not stay around if you're too close to them. I get quite a bit of activity at this hummingbird feeder, and in fact, I've noticed an increase in hummingbirds in my area since I've placed this in my garden. This would make a beautiful addition to your garden, and it also makes a really beautiful gift. I really like how this item is priced. It's a really nice return on investment. I've owned more expensive hummingbird feeders that don't look nearly as nice as this one and aren't as high quality. I've really been pleased with the large capacity as well. Since I do get so much hummingbird activity, I find that the 16 ounces does hold quite a bit of nectar, and I don't need to really bother with it too much. The upkeep is simple, and I simply replace the nectar every once in a while. If you're looking for a classic hummingbird feeder, definitely check out this one. I absolutely love mine.